Your cat has never once looked at you and seen a human being. Not because they cannot tell the difference. Because to your cat, that difference does not matter in the way you think it does. And when you understand what your cat actually sees when they look at you, what category their brain has placed you in, what role you occupy in their world, it will not just change how you see your cat. It will change how you understand every single thing they have ever done around you. Most people spend years living with a cat and never know this. They assume the indifference is personality. They assume the distance is just how cats are. They are wrong. And the cost of that assumption is a relationship they have been half living without realizing it. What researchers have found about how your cat genuinely perceives you is one of the most quietly extraordinary things in all of animal science. And we are starting right now. Welcome to Pet Mind, where we do not cover training, tricks, or obedience. We cover what your pet actually experiences. And today that means going inside your cat's brain to find out what you really are to them. 1. Your cat has classified you as a cat. A strange one. But a cat. Here is the familiar scene. You walk into the room and your cat looks up, holds eye contact for a moment, then looks away. No tail wagging. No running to greet you. Just that long, slow, unreadable look. And you have probably spent years interpreting that as detachment. As proof that cats are aloof by nature. As evidence that your cat tolerates you but does not need you. Here is what is actually happening: your cat is not detached. Your cat is treating you exactly the way they would treat another cat they trust completely. And that distinction, between a cat that ignores you and a cat that is comfortable enough to ignore you, is one of the most important things you will ever understand about your relationship. Dr. John Bradshaw, a biologist and anthrozoologist at the University of Bristol who has spent decades studying the domestic cat, found through extensive behavioral observation that cats do not appear to modify their behavior significantly in the presence of humans the way dogs do. Dogs shift into a different social mode around people. Cats do not. They behave with humans almost identically to how they behave with other cats. What that means is staggering when you let it land properly. Your cat has not placed you in a separate category called human. They have placed you inside the only social category their brain uses for creatures they bond with. Cat. A large, mostly hairless, slightly unpredictable cat who cannot hunt properly and smells unusual. But a cat. The slow blink your cat gives you from across the room is not boredom. In feline body language, breaking eye contact and looking away is a trust signal. It means I am not threatened by you. It means you are safe. A cat that stares you down without blinking is issuing a challenge. A cat that looks at you and slowly looks away is telling you they are at peace in your presence. Your cat has been telling you they love you in a language you did not know you were receiving. Starting tonight, try this. Find your cat when they are resting and make soft eye contact. Then blink slowly and look away. You are speaking their language now. Do it for 30 seconds. Notice what they do next. And if what you just read already shifted something in you, stay with it. Because what comes next explains why your cat chose you in the first place, and it is not what most people expect. Point 2. Your cat did not end up with you by accident. They selected you. You probably believe you adopted your cat. You chose them. You picked them up, brought them home, and gave them a life. That is the story most owners carry. The research suggests the dynamic is considerably more equal than that. Cats are not pack animals. They did not evolve with the neurological machinery for hierarchical social bonding the way dogs did. They are solitary hunters whose ancestors had no biological imperative to attach to anything. Which means when a cat forms a bond, it is not instinct executing a program. It is a choice the cat's nervous system is not even built to make automatically. A study conducted at the University of Vienna examined how cats behave with familiar humans versus strangers. What they found was that cats actively seek out their owners in ways that mirror secure attachment behavior in human children. When stressed, cats move toward their owner specifically, not toward any human, not toward any familiar presence, but toward the one person their nervous system has identified as safe. That is not a cat tolerating a human who feeds them. That is a cat who has made a decision, at a neurological level, that this specific person is worth attaching to. Your cat is not with you because you provide food. Feral cats find food. Stray cats find food. Food is not enough to create what your cat has built with you. Your cat is with you because something in your presence, your voice, your pattern of behavior, your specific scent, triggered a bonding response in an animal that was not designed to bond easily. You were chosen. You just did not know that was what was happening. Every time your cat follows you from room to room, every time they settle in the chair closest to where you are sitting, every time they appear in the doorway and simply watch you, that is the behavior of an animal that selected you and keeps reconfirming that selection. They are not bored. They are not looking for food. They are doing what chosen creatures do. They are staying close to the thing they chose. If this channel is showing you your cat differently than you have ever seen them before, subscribe now. Every week we go inside the science of what your pet actually experiences, not what we assume they experience. What is coming in the next section is the one that tends to stop people completely. 3. Your cat's indifference is the most sophisticated form of trust in the animal kingdom. This is the one that will reframe every moment of distance you have ever felt from your cat. Think about the times your cat has ignored you. Walked past you without acknowledgement. Sat with their back to you. Chosen the other side of the room when they could have been next to you. You probably read those moments as rejection. As proof of the emotional ceiling that cats are said to have. Here is the mechanism underneath that behavior. Cats are prey animals as well as predators. In the wild, showing emotional need is a vulnerability. Showing attachment is a liability. Any animal that visibly relies on another for comfort signals to predators that its threat detection is compromised. The biological cost of visible attachment, for a cat's ancestors, could be fatal. So cats evolved to suppress visible need. Not to eliminate the need. To suppress the display of it. What that means in your living room is this. When your cat seems indifferent, they are not disconnected. They are demonstrating that they feel safe enough to not perform attachment. They are showing you that your presence is so stable, so reliable, so woven into the baseline of their world, that they do not need to monitor you. They do not need to stay close and check. You are simply a given. Research from Oregon State University studying feline attachment styles found that the majority of cats demonstrate secure attachment to their owners, meaning they use the owner as a safe base to explore from, they seek the owner when stressed, and they show reduced exploration in the owner's absence. The cat that seems most self-sufficient in your presence is often the cat most deeply bonded to you. Your cat's indifference is not the absence of love. It is love so settled it does not need to announce itself. The cats that seem most needy, most vocal, most attention-seeking are often the cats with anxious attachment, cats who are not sure the person will stay. The cat that can fall asleep with their back to you has decided, at the deepest level of their nervous system, that you are permanent. That you are safe. That they do not have to watch you to know you are there. Let that reframe every moment of distance you have ever felt from your cat. They were not pulling away. They were resting in you. 4. Your cat has been trying to teach you to hunt. And you have been failing them for years. This one is equal parts uncomfortable and extraordinary. Your cat brings you something dead. A bird. A mouse. Half of something unidentifiable. They drop it at your feet, look at you, and walk away. And you have probably read that as a gift. A strange one, but a gesture of affection. Something sweet wrapped in something disturbing. The real mechanism is more interesting than that and slightly more humbling. Cats that bring prey to their owners are not simply giving gifts. Behavioral researchers studying maternal feline behavior found that mother cats bring prey to their kittens in stages, first dead prey, then injured prey, then live prey, specifically to teach hunting. They are not feeding their young. They are educating them. moving them progressively toward independence. When your cat brings you a dead animal, they have placed you in the category of dependent that they are responsible for teaching. Not a peer. Not an equal hunter. A kitten who has not yet learned to catch their own food and needs guidance. Your cat has assessed your hunting ability, found it lacking, and decided to intervene. Every dead animal on your doorstep is your cat's professional evaluation of your survival skills and their commitment to improving them. The cats that bring prey most frequently are not the most aggressive or the most wild. They are the most bonded. The ones who feel the deepest sense of responsibility for the creatures in their territory. Your cat worries about you. Not in the way you worry. But in the way that an animal with a deep territorial care instinct worries, with action, not with words. With a dead mouse at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday. The next time it happens, instead of the sharp noise and the immediate removal, pause for 3 seconds. Look at your cat directly. Acknowledge what just happened before you clean it up. You will not suddenly enjoy the gift. But your cat will read your pause as receipt. As acknowledgement. And that matters to them more than you know. Just before we get to the final section, and this is the one that closes the loop on everything we have covered, if you want to understand your pet at this level every single week, subscribe now. What comes next is the piece that makes everything else make sense. 5. To your cat, you are not their owner. You are their person. And those are not the same thing. Here is where everything comes together. An owner is someone who provides food, shelter, warmth. An owner is functional. An owner is a role that any competent human could fill if you were replaced tomorrow. A person is something else entirely. Research from a team at Oregon State University, the same team that studied feline attachment, found that cats not only form distinct attachments to specific individuals, they show measurable distress responses when that specific individual is absent that do not occur with other humans. It is not humans they are attached to. It is you. The specific cadence of your voice. The particular way you move through a room. The scent that is only yours. Your cat has built an internal model of you that is precise and personal and irreplaceable. This is why your cat knows your car. Not cars. Yours. This is why they are at the door before you have made a sound. This is why they choose your unwashed laundry to sleep on when you are away, because your scent is the closest thing to your presence their nervous system can access, and your presence is what their nervous system is calibrated to. You are not their human. That phrase makes it sound like ownership flowing one direction. The research suggests it flows both ways. You belong to your cat in the same neurological sense that they belong to you. They have assigned you. Claimed you. Built their internal world around the fact of you. Every behavior we covered today, the slow blink, the chosen indifference, the prey at your feet, the room-to-room following, it is all the same thing expressed in different registers. It is your cat, an animal that evolution built for solitude, doing the one thing their biology was not designed to do. Attaching. Deeply. Specifically. To you.